It is the summer of 1969 in Vallejo, California. A young couple, Darlene and Michael, are parked on a quiet lover's lane. Moments later, a car pulls up beside them. The driver disappears, only to return minutes later, wearing a black mask and holding a flashlight and gun. He shoots them both in cold blood. Michael survives, barely. But Darlene does not. Days later, 3 newspapers receive identical handwritten letters, each starting with the same line, "This is the Zodiac speaking." Enclosed is a strange cipher that he demands be printed on the front page, or he will kill again. Robert Graysmith, a quiet cartoonist at the San Francisco Chronicle, becomes obsessed with the case. He believes the Zodiac's letters hold hidden clues. Meanwhile, another couple is attacked at Lake Berryessa. The killer wears a bizarre black hood with a white cross stitched on the chest. He stabs both victims. One of them dies. Zodiac calls the police himself to report the crime. Detectives Tashi and Armstrong take over the case. A third killing follows in a cab in San Francisco. The police miss the Zodiac by mere minutes. The sketch does not match the last known description. Confusion spreads. Panic grows. The letters stop. Leads go cold. Years pass. Graysmith still cannot let go. His interest turns into obsession. He starts connecting dots the police missed. There is one name that keeps popping up, Arthur Lee Allen. Allen is a strange man. He owns the same kind of watch that bears the Zodiac logo. He talked about killing people and called himself Zodiac once. But fingerprints do not match. Neither does his handwriting. There is no solid proof. Tashi warns Graysmith to stay away, but he does not listen. He begins visiting survivors, old detectives, and even Allen's old friends. Graysmith's obsession begins to destroy his personal life. His wife leaves with their kids. He receives silent phone calls at night. But he gets closer to something terrifying. He meets a man who claims Allen admitted to liking killing. He finds out Allen lived near every crime scene and worked in a place connected to one of the victims. Graysmith visits the basement of a possible suspect who may have printed the Zodiac posters. The tension builds. But again, nothing conclusive. Still, he pushes forward. It is now 1983. Graysmith tracks Arthur Lee Allen to a hardware store. He walks in, their eyes meet. Allen knows who he is, but says nothing. Just stares. For Graysmith, that moment is confirmation. Years later, DNA testing rules Allen out officially. But Graysmith remains convinced. His book, Zodiac, becomes a bestseller. But the case is still open. The killer was never caught. The Zodiac was obsessed with illusions, puzzles, and misdirection. In a world filled with mystery and lies, sometimes even the truth feels like a magic trick. And speaking of illusions, tomorrow, we dive into the world of rival magicians, secret tricks, and fatal obsession, Do not miss our full recap of Christopher Nolan's masterpiece, The Prestige.